Nicole. I always call her Nicole for some reason. I don't know. How are you doing, Nicole?
I'm great. What about you?
I'm wonderful. Are you ready to answer some immigration questions?
Always.
All right, like that. I like that. Want to introduce the rest of the team. I got to say much respect to SMG. Brad refers to him as strong, manly guy, a.k.a. Kyle. We've got Kimberly, all dolled up today. I meant to say something about that earlier. Maybe she's planning on getting married like I just did. All right.
Apparently, if I put on lipstick here, I am super dolled up. Like that's my MO this week, apparently.
Hey, hair's done. Hair, as they would say in the hood, your hair did. Okay, you know, all of that stuff.
I did wash it this morning.
There you go.
It's true.
All right, Danielle.
I shampooed.
How about you, man? Everything is good? You ready? Rock and roll?
All day squeeze.
Ready to push a button? All right. You know, and Brad.
Yes, sir.
Wow, your mic is low.
No, I just yelled.
Oh, okay.
Because we always say that the 9 to 10 o'clock show has a lot more energy than the 12 to 1.
And we're going to fix that.
And we're going to fix that
right
by
now.
Yelling.
Yes.
Yelling. Screaming.
Screaming. Turn my microphone down.
Yes. Squeeze, by the way, he found his voice between the 10 and 12 o'clock show.
Oh, I did?
Yes. You sound much stronger now than you did from the 9 to 10.
Yes.
Why is that?
Because I'm getting a lot of congratulations.
On your marriage. Even Ashley texted me. Did Squeeze get married?
I did?
No, you did not. Nobody believes this.
No one believes me.
No.
What's wrong with getting married?
Nobody believes
this. Is it such
this.
a bad thing to get married? Oh, come on, Nicole. Now you're joining in. You know, I expect better from you. You know,
Kimberly, would you be kind enough to go to the refrigerator and get me a vitamin water, please? Thank you very much.
Things you tell your you instruct your employee to do. You give directives.
Directives. I said it very sweetly and nicely.
Okay.
Didn't I?
There was a please.
A please, kindly.
And while you're doing that, why don't you go downstairs and get his car washed also? You know,
No, because I don't need my car washed at the moment.
So you're saying if you did?
Kimberly, would you be kind enough to put a little extra wax on the wash today?
If you give me your credit card and your keys, I'll do pretty much anything, Brad.
That's true.
All right, so listen up, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to open up the phone lines. On a serious note, call us now. Here's the number to call, 1-800-529-5465. When you call that number, 1-800-529-5465, you will get 2 attorneys that can and will answer your immigration questions. We're about to demonstrate via Dolores, who has called in early to get her immigration question answered by, of course, the attorneys, what it is that we truly do here. If you're on the if you have access to social media, it's Facebook, David Squeeze Annakie's page, Bradford Bernstein's page, Law Offices of Spar and Bernstein's page, and YouTube, Spar and Bernstein. But once again, call 1-800-529-5465. You are calling the law offices to get your questions answered for free on air. 1-800-529-5465. This is going to be a good show.
By the way, Squeeze, Carol the tiger says, you know, your buddy, Carol.
Yes, my
who watches all the time.
My sisterin.
She's what?
My sisterin.
Sistering?
My sisterin, yeah.
Sistrin.
As you would say, brethren.
Brethren?
Sisterin.
Is that such a word, or you just made it up?
No, it's such a word.
There is such a word.
Sisterin.
Okay.
Lauren Hill used it.
Huh?
Who uses it?
Lauren Hill.
Lauren Hill.
Yeah.
Got it.
It is.
Thanks for the reference. Appreciate it. She says your sistrin.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing to get married, Squeeze, but people need to know if you're really getting married or not. In other words, what Carol is saying is don't joke around about this stuff. Marriage is a serious institution, and you should not.
Joking.
You are joking. You are joking.
Did you, can we go to Dolores now?
Nicole, did you ever see the Seinfeld episode when George, who was never married, puts on a wedding band and goes out and tells the world he's married because he feels married men can pick up women easier than non-married men? Is Squeeze...
By the way, that is true.
Is Squeeze pulling a George Costanza right now?
Honestly, I've had more people, or more females walk up to
now,
me.
now, yes, all of a sudden now Squeeze is like, you know, my love life's been in the gutter lately. I'm just going to put on a marriage band, and then all of a sudden, you know, women will be attracted to me again.
Quite the opposite.
Yeah?
My love life has been great, and hence I'm married.
Yes.
If that's true, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Nicole, being so appropriate, being such a lawyer, you know. But for the rest of the guys out who are comedians, let's just go to the phone lines. 1-800-529-5465. Nicola Jackson, I see that. I finally went into the dream Squeeze was in, and yes, he's indeed married.
By the way, Dolores, ironically, is the first caller, and that was also a Seinfeld episode. What rhymes when...
Let's go with Dolores right now.
Right? Do you remember that one?
I remember that one.
Yes. Do you remember that one?
Let's go to Dolores. She's not a Seinfeld girl.
You're not a Seinfeld person.
I'm not. I grew up on Friends, not Seinfeld.
But Friends came right after Seinfeld.
Yes, Friends was on at 9:30. Seinfeld was on at 9, so you had to have watched both.
Yeah.
But I didn't because I
Thursdays.
watched.
Yeah.
I started watching
It was
Friends in
must-see
Belgium.
TV Thursday. I even remember their motto. It was must-see TV on Thursday, and Seinfeld was 9 to 9:30, and Friends was 9:30 to 10.
But I watched it in Belgium, so I just watched Friends, and they weren't.
see.
It was The Simpsons, and then it was Friends.
Ah.
That was
Which would you like for better, Simpsons or Friends?
Friends.
See, you can't trust a judgment.
So because also The Simpsons in French is far
Right.
funnier than Simpsons in
Yes.
English.
So the whole episode in Seinfeld, before we get to Dolores, was Jerry was dating this young lady, and he forgot her name. And
Yes,
all he
yes,
knew, and
yes.
all he knew was it rhymed with a female body part.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
the entire
entire
show
show is
was
trying
him
to
trying to figure out what her name was.
He's like,
So-
vulva?
Yeah, vulva. Right. Is it vulva? Is it
Oh my God.
No, I love Seinfeld.
Right. And then the last line in the show was her breaking up with him.
Like, you don't remember
And
me.
you don't remember my name. It's Dolores. And then he goes, that was the end of it. All right.
I need to
All right.
watch Seinfeld.
Yeah.
I need
All
to
right.
get on it.
Let's go to Dolores.
Dolores, thank you so much for tuning in. What's your question for the attorneys, Nicole and Bradford?
Hi, Bradford.
How are you, Dolores?
I'm good. And how are you?
Fabulous. What's up?
Okay, my question is, do you have to be a citizen to file for affidavit support?
No, you could be a permanent resident.
Okay, thank you and congratulations.
On what?
Your marriage.
Oh, I didn't get married. It's Squeeze who got married.
This is how rumors get started.
Yeah, all of a sudden the rumor is Brad got married. Where did that rumor start?
Get married.
No, Brad did not get married.
Yes, he did.
No, I did not get married.
He's about to get really angry
congratulations
text from his
oh my
girlfriend.
God, no! She's like, who did you marry? She's like, what are you talking about? Oh my God!
I'm just messing with you.
I know, Dolores. Congratulate Squeeze on his fake marriage. All right, Squeeze is only married in his mind, but you can he's congratulate him. How's it feel to be married in your mind, Squeeze?
I feel wonderful to be married.
Yes, okay. No one believes he's married. All right, goodbye. Thank
All
you,
right.
Dolores.
Let's go to another call. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LawLink. Once again, the Brad and Squeeze Show. Some people call it the Immigration Link. We're here with the attorneys answering your question. Let's go back to the phone lines before we go to social media.
Nobody calls it the Immigration Link.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Okay, some people call it the LawLink because that's what we used to call it before we just went full-fledged Brad and
You
Squeeze.
see, I'm one of those guys. I don't forget where I'm coming from.
Oh, I completely forgot where I came from.
You know? Exactly.
I have
coming from,
absolutely
yeah?
no recollection of where I came from.
What roots?
What?
You have no freaking roots.
I have no roots. I don't
No
remember.
roots
I don't remember
whatsoever.
anywhere where I came from.
No. Let's go to the phone lines.
All right, Sharon.
Hello. I'm just calling to find out if somebody was filed for by their father for about 4, 5, 6 years now. Would it be impede if I went ahead and got married to that person and filed for that person?
Who is the beneficiary? You or the person who was, or the person you intend to marry?
The person who I intend to marry.
The answer is if somebody was under the category of unmarried sons or daughters of a U.S. citizen, if all of a sudden they get married, it's going to change their category. It's going to mean more time waiting. But the spouse and any kids would also then be included, but it's just going to take a longer time for the petition to become current.
Wow. Okay then. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You know, I had a situation today. I met a young lady, or maybe she wasn't so young, but young spirit, and she had she had 2 daughters she filed for, And one, she waited to become a citizen before she filed for them. And two, one of them, during the process, got married to her husband. She lives in Jamaica. The husband lives in England. They still live apart. The husband doesn't want to come to the United States. And she wants to know why it's taking so long. And I said, because the daughter got married, and now you have moved categories from the F1 category to the F3. And I'm not exactly sure what the purpose of the marriage was, because they're living in separate countries, and she wants to immigrate to America. And now all that marriage has done is make her wait substantially longer. So she says to me, well, how do they know they're married? And I said, they know. And if they don't know, they will eventually find out. And then either she'll enter America and get deported and have a big problem, or she won't enter America at all because she's been caught in a misrepresentation and a lie. I said the resolution is if she has no intention of living with this man, get divorced.
Right.
Why did she marry him in the first place? I don't know. So.
It is what it is. Once again, the Brad and Squeeze Show. Nicole is in. All right. If you want to look on the brighter side of things, make sure you go to my page because it's got Nicole on it.
What is the brighter side
David
of
Squeeze
things?
Annakie's Facebook
Why
page.
don't we have bright sides?
I don't know. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Are you live on YouTube?
Yes, I am.
Why does it say live stream offline? Or it's a different YouTube?
Yeah, why is the live stream offline? We restarted at the beginning. Oh, thank you.
All right. Hello, caller.
There we
How
go.
are you?
Nope. One
Hello?
second. Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, how are you?
Can you hear me?
I'm fine, and you? Yes,
Good,
I
good.
can hear you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
what's up?
Yeah, I have a question. I have a permanent resident green card, but it expired 2014. What do I do? I mean, do I just renew it or just do citizenship?
What has been holding you back from trying to renew or go for your citizenship? Have you had any arrests or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
I actually, be honest with you, I forgot about it, you know.
Okay. So just
But
because a
I-
green card expires doesn't mean you're no longer a green card holder, and you can certainly just go ahead and apply for your citizenship. And then once you've applied for your citizenship, if you need any proof of status for a job, for example, or to travel, you can take the receipt notice showing that you're in process for your green card and go and make an InfoPass appointment to get an I-551 stamp.
Actually, they changed that policy, Nicole.
When did they change?
About 2 or 3 months ago.
I've still been going in with
Yeah,
people
because
and
the
getting.
policy that I understand that I actually read. Now, if they're still doing it, that's fantastic.
I've gone in person.
It just recently, and they did it.
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I read that they're going to make you do a new I-90, but they're not doing it. Okay, good.
I think it's I mean, I've had clients try to go in by themselves and they were told no, but then when I made an InfoPass appointment with them and actually went in person, they just gave it to them.
Because you're a super lawyer. Right.
That she is.
So she is.
All
She,
right.
right. All right. So the answer is this: go file your citizenship. Unless you're going to need to travel or prove that you're a resident to get a green card, it's not necessary to do anything.
Why
with the
not
green
have
card.
him file it with you?
Absolutely. Hold on one second.
okay.
Hold on.
All right. 1-800-529-5465. I get paid a lot of money to say that.
That's right.
All right. All right. 1-800-529.
Everybody wants to be squeezed. All right.
But nobody listens to Squeeze.
Nobody listens to Squeeze.
Yeah. Blessed afternoon to Brad and Squeeze Link Up team, all viewers and listeners. Squeeze's wife's name is Fiction. Some smart ass person here, man. Anyway, let's go to another call. 1-800-529-5465. SMG, got a question quickly?
Yeah. How can ICE do a 3-day checkpoint this weekend in Lincoln, New Hampshire? I thought it had to be 100 miles within a border. They arrested 25 people.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Because they are ICE.
Is it ICE or was it local sheriffs?
It's in the paper. Yeah, we saw that yesterday. It was in there yesterday.
Where is this?
Yeah, it was there yesterday.
This is New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it yesterday.
That was in New Hampshire.
Yes,
Yeah,
we did
that's
it
what- that's
yesterday.
what it
Well,
said.
New Hampshire is within near the border, no?
I think he just said Lincoln, Nebraska. It's a different question.
Oh, okay. Lincoln, Nebraska.
Well, no, he said New Hampshire.
Oh,
but
he did? Oh, okay. Excuse me.
Okay, New Hampshire's near a border.
Yeah.
Last I checked.
Yeah. So what are you all saying? We know they're not supposed to do it, but it is ICE.
It's correct. And also what
they can do whatever the hell they
al-
feel like,
and
if
also,
you ask me.
And also what they do a lot is now if you're not in a sanctuary city, they have local sheriffs can
Doing
do,
the work for them, yeah.
do road blocks for anything. We just want to check IDs. As long as they're checking IDs for anything, I guess presumably the local sheriff can do it and then hand people over to immigration if they're deputized. That would be the only way that I could see them legally doing it. It wouldn't be ICE doing it. It would be a local sheriff. If it's within 100 miles of the border, then yes, they can. ICE can be doing it.
People are getting screwed.
And who's to say that Donald Trump is not violating your rights? And who's to say that ICE is not violating your rights? I don't know. So if they did it beyond the area in which
grab them by New Hampshire.
Right, if they're doing it beyond the area in which they're allowed to operate, then yeah, they violated those people's rights. Now are those people going to hire lawyers to argue it out for them? I don't know. If that's in fact the case.
That's the reason why everyone should pick up their phone and call 1-800-529-5465.
I don't know exactly where Lincoln, Nebraska is compared. I guess it's in the middle.
Close to the border. It's relatively close to the border. New Hampshire, the top of New Hampshire does touch
Canada.
Canada's border.
Yeah.
Right. But Lincoln, Nebraska.
No, Lincoln, Nebraska is nowhere near any border.
It's in the middle of
Lincoln, Nebraska borders a farm for thousands and thousands of miles. Yes, I'm on the border of a farm. What farm? All farms.
I'm at the corner of farm and farm.
Exactly.
But we're still coming to get you.
Exactly.
All right, so let's go back to the phone lines. Once again, folks, the number is 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. Okay, let's make that clear. 1-800-529-5465. Give us a ring. Another question, SMG, before we go back to 1-800-529-5465?
Are you married?
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. Stop lying.
I can see the vows already. It's like I squeeze, take squeeze.
Do you want me to call AB on the phone right now and see if you're married?
Look, dude.
What are you doing?
You know that's the left hand. Why'd you do it, Squeeze?
Nothing.
The left hand doesn't mean anything.
Well,
the right hand
means everything.
It's the right hand means everything.
No.
What are you talking about?
You don't put your wedding ring on your right hand.
Why not?
Aren't you
That's
divorced?
Weird.
Yeah.
It goes on the left hand.
The wedding. How do you know? You've been married before?
I know married women.
You know married women.
Biblically.
Fine.
Are you on the left or right?
Left.
Is that where it's supposed to go?
It's supposed to be on your left.
Why are you wearing it on the left?
I am married.
You are not married. Stop it.
We're going to the phone lines in
Like Jamaican George Costanza here.
15 seconds. But once again, must remind you, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show. We're answering immigration questions at 1-800-LAW-LINK.
And now the Brad and Squeeze Show is brought to you by Vandalay Industries.
Yeah.
We only export. We do not import anything. We only export.
Just remember, I'm an architect. All
Right,
right?
yes.
1-800-529-5465. Let's go to the first line. Is it Rosemary?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, let's go to Rosemary at 1-800-LAW-LINK. Rosemary, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Hi, good morning.
Wow.
Good afternoon.
It's, pardoning the coughing on the air by
my
Mr.
God.
Bernstein.
Wow. That's bad. That just went right down the wrong.
You swallowed something there, huh?
Yeah, I swallowed something there.
Yeah. A bug flew down that throat. Huh?
Something flew down that throat.
Okay.
That should not have been flying down that throat.
Right. All right. Anyway, Rosemary, pretend you didn't hear any of that. What's your question?
How do we get there?
What have we done?
What's your question?
Yes, Rosemary.
Okay, I have this problem. I've been married for 15 years to a person that was in the military. He'd been missing. He'd been going missing on and off, on and off. I finally get to put the paper in 2 years ago. And now he's gone missing again. We never get to establish nothing together to prove that the marriage was legit. But the first part that my lawyer filed was approved, which was the I-32, what you call it?
I-130.
Right, that came back approved. So I don't know what to go. I don't know where he is. He's an American citizen. I don't know where to find him. I just want to know if I could continue. Can I get it on my own, or should I just find love and get married again?
Find love and get married again.
That's what I should do.
Yeah, you can't get it on your own. You need him to show up to an interview, and you have nothing together. You've never really kind of unified yourselves as husband and wife, and you're not going to be able to prove it's a bona fide marriage.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, the I-130, all that does is that approves the case that you're in a legal marriage. Okay, but not only do you have, so the I-130 is, are you in a legal marriage? Yes. The next question is this legal marriage a bona fide loving marriage? That is where you're going to have the problem proving.
Right. Okay. I can't find him. He keeps running off. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah. All right. I think your gut is telling you what you need to do, which is to get a divorce and move on. This is not a man for you, it sounds like to me.
15 years, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't sound like it's a man for you. Yeah. Unfortunately.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. I'm sorry about that.
I've been only married a week. No one's running off yet, though.
By the way, Nicola Jackson, always the wise lady.
Yeah, she's the Weisenheimer.
Weisenheimer,
yes.
She says, Brad sounds like a jealous girlfriend. I believe Squeeze is married. You can't see that Squeeze lost all that weight. That's what marriage does to you.
Yeah. I don't know what weight they're talking about. I've always been skinny.
I am the jealous girlfriend.
No, basically what it is that she's saying is that you should marry Ashley.
Oh, stop. Don't even get into it.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
This is a deep show today.
All right, 1-800-529-5465.
Let's go back to a question on social media. Do remember that you can tune into social media at the law offices of Spar and Bernstein on Facebook. Also, Brad Bernstein on Facebook. David Squeeze Annakie on Facebook. On YouTube, it's Spar and Bernstein. However, if you want to get the question answered directly, verbally, okay, by one of the attorneys, do call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-LAWLINK. 1-800-529-5465. 5465. Going to the lines in under 15 seconds. But once again, remember that this is also a full-service law firm. We spoke about personal injury, spoke about that lady that got into that accident and got a settlement for $4.5 million by way of Spar and Bernstein's personal injury department. So accidents is synonymous with Spar and Bernstein.
That is true. And by the way, what is synonymous with Squeeze, because this seems to be your... What your
just because I get married, everyone is all.
This seems to be your.
No one believes.
This seems to be your profile amongst the listeners.
Yeah.
That Squeeze, Most Blessed Diane says you are not married. Squeeze is a player.
See, and that's the reason why I'm done playing.
Ooh,
yeah.
Those are fighting words.
No, they're not.
Those are fighting
absolutely
words.
Correct.
You were a player.
I were.
You were.
Yeah, I was.
You was.
Yeah,
you
I
were.
Was. Yeah.
I were a player.
I was a player.
I was a player.
But those days are done.
Those days are done.
I found the one.
Why don't you say them days are done?
No, I can't say that. I don't speak like that. You know? But my done.
My done.
Yeah.
I think the most telling piece of evidence is what everybody has been saying, which is
he's lost
you could
weight.
not have had a big Jamaican wedding and no one else have heard about it.
Private ceremony.
All right, we know that Jamaicans talk.
Right.
Right? Everyone agrees with that. We've established chat. They talk.
They don't talk.
All right. Everybody likes to know everybody's business.
Them chat.
All right. So we don't believe you could have pulled this off.
Yeah.
In secret.
Yeah.
Nobody listens to Squeeze.
We don't believe it.
Kim Kardashian couldn't pull it off in secret. I just
don't
can't.
believe you
and you're basically the Kim Kardashian of Jamaica.
There's a lot of things she couldn't pull off.
She's pulled everything off, trust me.
That's the reason why she had a surrogate. Let me not beat up on that. Next thing, Kenny is going to be calling up.
All right. Damus.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good day, the panel. I just want to ask a question for the removal of the condition. When you receive the document back to show that everything is approved, can you travel on what they sent out to you?
Yes, you're talking about you filed the I-751. You got a receipt notice back saying your green card and travel is authorized for an additional year. You travel on your expired green card and that letter. Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, and how sure are you out of 10, Brad?
10.
Because I was betting.
10 out of 10.
I want to win the bet now, so they're listening too, so you can't let me lose.
10 out of 10.
So I
you win. You win. 10 out of 10. You can travel with it.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
All right. Once again, just like Damus, you can call 1-800-529-5465 right now to get your questions answered. That's 1-800-529-5465. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Brad and Squeeze Show. We're answering immigration questions. Let's go to Brianna.
You just reminded me. I saw a video about 6 months ago. I don't remember the lawyer's name. He was whoever the lawyer was who represented, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, whatever name he goes by these days. Diddy. In the gun thing with J-Lo.
Right.
And he's a Jewish guy. I saw the video. I have to go look up. I forgot his name. So this was like 10, 15 years ago, and he hired the guy, and guy hires him for the criminal case, and the Jewish lawyer says to him, he says, "Listen, I'm available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, but between I'm an observant Jew, so between Friday evening and Saturday evening, I'm not answering my phones unless it's an emergency, and this is how you contact me via emergency. You have to send a fax, and then if I think it's an emergency, I'll violate my my Sabbath or whatever, my religious thing, and call you.
Right.
But unless it's an emergency, I will not answer the phone." So he tells the story. I just happened to see the video. I thought it was actually quite funny. It just reminded me with the bet. So he tells the story, and he says, the first weekend, my phone is ringing off the hook, my cell phone, he says, I'm not even kidding, 10,000 times. And it's from a block number, so he assumes it's from Diddy,
Right.
and he's not answering the phone.
Right.
So as soon as the sun goes down, he calls Diddy up and he says, "Did you call me 10,000 times?
Right.
I told you if it was an emergency to send a fax."
Right.
And he goes, "No, I was just with my boys, and we made a bet that if I called 10,000 times, that you would answer the phone." I just won $10,000, so that was his bet. So I thought it was actually a pretty funny story.
The guy sticks with his religion.
Yeah. No, but it was funny that Sean Combs called 10,000 times.
Yeah.
He goes 10,000 times,
10,000
literally 10,000 times. Literally hung the phone, rang it once, hung up, called again. I guess he has so many people working for him. He just had somebody kept pressing redial.
Yeah, there's no way he did
He
that
didn't do it.
himself.
Right. And he won $10,000 from somebody.
All right, enough already with everybody. I did get married, all right?
You did not get married. Let's go to Brianne.
Brianna, how you doing?
Hi, I'm okay.
Hey, hopefully you're wonderful today, truly.
I'm all right. So
Yes.
I have a question. My dad recently, migrated to America. My dad filed for me, but I had a baby. My baby wasn't on the petition. However, I understand that I have to file for her. I'm wondering, how long will that take?
How old was the baby when you entered America?
She was 1 year and 6 months.
I believe, Nicole, and you can correct me, how old's the baby now?
She's 2-year-old and 6 months.
Oh, okay. What the law says, it's too late now. What the law says is that if you get filed for and you enter the United States with your first time within 2 years of the birth of a baby, you can go back and get that baby for your entry for the second time with a green card. And the baby can wait up here in the United States for the green card. They're not going to separate. But now that the baby is over 2, I think 2 years old is the cutoff. So you're going to now have to turn around and file for that child. It'll take about 1.5 years. How old were you when you came to the United States? Maybe it's a follow to join. Let me ask you that.
I was 20.
Okay, yes. So you would need to turn around and file for the child now.
All right.
All right.
So
come
do you
see.
think it's wise? Because I was speaking to someone, and they were saying I should try to get a visa for her. Do you think that's wise to do?
No, I don't think it's wise to do. I think it's wise to file for her as soon as possible.
They're going to know that she's going to want to be
Be
coming
with
to
you. They're not going to give her the visa.
She's coming to be with her permanent resident mom.
They're not giving her the visa. So hold on one second. You need help.
Yep, definitely
But
need some
if
help.
she called us 6 months ago,
She would have been cool.
She could have been
good.
cool. Correct.
1-800-529-5465 is the number to call. 1-800-529-5465. And just in case you're married and you want to go through a divorce, you can also call that number. The Family Law Department is here.
you're married and you want to go through a divorce, you want to break people up already. Yeah. You just got married. Are you
No, I'm
thinking
just
about
saying,
divorce already?
But you have to think about it.
Did you do a prenuptial agreement?
Yes.
How come I didn't review it? Aren't I supposed to be your attorney? Wouldn't I be I'm insulted. I am insulted that I was not invited to the wedding.
Brad,
I'm even more insulted that I was not hired for the prenuptial.
That's not true. I have used your firm before, and you truly, personally, have never, ever handled the situation for me.
So
You have
somebody else
other
in my
attorneys.
firm.
Why would they not believe? Why would they not believe me that you said that they should handle it? Seeing that we've been around
I will
for
go
20
check
years.
that out. I will go check
You're gonna
out
have to check
Megan
every
and
single attorney that you
to
have
see-
here.
to see her- to
Good
see
luck
her.
on that.
I kind of want to go take a walk in that corner right now. Survey.
All right, let's go to Sophia.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. What's up?
I have a question. When I went for my visa, right, I was engaged, right? But the engagement broke off. My fiancé and I were broke up. But guess what? My fiancé took my passport and went to the embassy and told them that we were married, right? Is that a problem?
Why did he take your passport, and what do you have to do with him?
He took my passport and he went there and he told them that we were married and they granted him the visa.
Oh, so he lied.
Yeah, he lied.
Okay, no, his lie has nothing to do with you, although what I would suggest that you do is if you ever go for a visa or a green card, whatever, go get a certificate from each parish showing that there was no marriage between you and him or you and anybody else.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Once again, folks, the number is 1-800-529-5465, 1-800-529-5465. Make that link, make that call, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein on the Brad and Squeeze Show. You can actually get your questions answered directly. Phone lines are blowing up. We've got Nicole, we've got Brad, and, of course, we're going back to the phone lines before we do SMG. Hello.
Oops, I'm sorry. Go.
OMG.
Hello?
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. I want to ask you this question. I come here on a visitor's visa, and I applied for asylum because my life was in danger. But the person that, I was raped, and it was in court, and the person, the other person arrested and whatever. So I had to, he was, sending people to get rid of me, so I left the country. But he passed away since. So, if I get married, do you think I can change the asylum application?
Have you been ordered deported yet?
No, I'm on asylum. I applied and I get a work permit.
All right, so then, go get married because you're not going to, it doesn't say, although you had a horrific situation, it doesn't sound like you're going to be granted asylum based on the story that you're telling me.
Okay.
All right, so yes, if you fall in love and it's a real marriage, you go get married and come see us.
Okay.
Hold on one second. Would you agree? That doesn't sound like an asylum case to me.
No, not at all. But you can always change your case strategy once you're in court.
Yes. All right. Elvis is in the house. Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Gentlemen, good afternoon.
I know you are still living. What's up, Elvis?
I'm fine, my brother. I'm fine, man.
All right. What's up?
Hey, well, so, Brad, my mom was in the process of filing for my brothers there in Jamaica. And I think the last thing they sent her was for affidavit of support. But she wasn't able to support them, so my brother stepped in to take responsibility of that part of it. And she passed away just 2-3 months ago. And so my brother want to know if he can take over the whole entire process, starting from here.
Yeah, Nicole?
You need to do humanitarian reinstatement. I mean, he's already provided the I-864. It sounds like it's already at the phase where it's at the National Visa Center.
You know, the thing is, he didn't complete that affidavit of support.
Yeah, okay. So basically the petitioner is the mom. She passed away. So we're going to have to request a humanitarian waiver to reinstate the petition. Once the petitioner passes, that's the end of the case until you request a humanitarian waiver. And the way you do a humanitarian waiver is you show that there's some humanitarian reason why this family needs to come to America. And then if you can get the humanitarian waiver, the brother can step into the shoes of the mom and finish the case. But that's now we got to take a step backward to take a step forward.
Forward.
All right. So hold on one second. We can help. Hold on. Who said
Just looking at some rings here. 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. What?
I'm just waiting for you to announce the divorce next week. That's all.
There won't be any divorce.
Think
I waited this long to get married to get divorced? Are you kidding me?
You are not married. People are congratulating you, Squeeze, and you're not
Because
married.
rightfully so.
But you are not married.
I am too.
All right, who here? Let's take a straw poll.
Before we get back to
Who here believes Squeeze is married? Nicole, yes or no?
I think yes, just because he was looking up rings right now that look like his, and the price leads me to believe that somebody, unless it's a really good fake, somebody wouldn't spend that amount for a fake
So
ring.
Nicole says yes, it is a real marriage. Strong, manly guy. You have a strong, manly opinion.
Squeeze is an honorable man.
You think he is also married?
Yeah. Squeeze is definitely married.
2 marriages, 2 for marriage, 0 for no marriage. Kimberly.
He's starting to sway me, but I still don't think he's married.
You 2.5 for marriage.
2.5.
All right. Talking about wishy-washy and half not married. And Spielberg Jr.
Dum-dum-dum.
I think I'm the only one that has an informed opinion. I texted the old SMG
Uh-huh.
out of curiosity.
Uh-huh.
And the answer is just, your son would never throw you under the bus for anything, just so you know.
I'm listening.
And so I told him,
Oh boy! I gotta strap myself on for this one.
Basically, I was just like, your dad's trying to convince everybody that he's married, and his response is, "LMAO, what did Brad say?" I was like, I said he said he doesn't want to be presumptuous and say he'd be invited to the wedding, but he knows for a fact he'd be invited to the bachelor party. And he replies like crying, laughing emoji, and goes, "Man, with him you never know. He's spontaneous AF."
So even the old SMG is not aware one way. He says it could go either way.
Exactly.
It could go either way. So old SMG says half yes, half no. And so is that your answer too? You're taking the
100%, and just like that's just so much respect.
Okay, I will take the position that he is not married. All right, and I believe I am right, even though I'm in the minority here, because I believe
we should go to Jonelle.
That we should go to Janelle.
Let's go
I will
to
tell
Jonelle.
you why I believe that. All right, Janelle.
Jonelle.
Hey, what's going on?
Yes.
What's up, Jonelle?
Yeah, I'm good. I spoke to like a couple of years, like 4 months ago, because I have some problem right now because because I have any the TPS, because I heard like Trump's not gonna be the new the TPS no more, because my dad gonna apply for me, but he's gonna take like 2 years.
Yeah, there's no TPS at the end of the year. Trump is ending it for Haitians. So if you're from Haiti and you have TPS, you got a big problem. I'm not going to be able to solve your problem on the radio. You have about 4 months to solve it. Make an appointment to come see me immediately.
Come in. Everybody with TPS issues should be coming in right now.
Should be running in. Hold on.
1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LawLink.
By the way, I have a question for you that nobody has asked. Nobody on the Brad squad has asked this.
Okay.
Nobody on Team Squeeze has asked this, and nobody in the
When
studio
are you getting
system.
married?
No.
Okay.
But that would have been a good question, too.
Okay.
Who did you marry? Nobody's asked this question.
Well, you did earlier.
What is the name of the person?
You gave initials.
I gave initials. Can you announce her name? Or his name is. Maybe it's a him. I don't want to be presumptuous.
Funny guy. I think you all find that funny. It's amazing how you guys find that
Squeeze
funny.
actually had really big life changes in the last week.
Maybe it's a him.
I think
maybe
one
it's a
has
her.
waited 7 minutes and 23
Are
seconds.
you ready to announce
Let's
the
go to
name of
one.
your spouse?
Let's go to one right
She's
now.
Mrs. Annakie Shirley.
Yeah,
You
Shirley
can
would be-
claim her first
Yes.
name now.
Mrs. Annakie.
Juan.
What's up, Juan?
Hi, I have a question.
Yeah.
Yes.
My wife, she's permanent resident, and she already applied for the citizen. And she wants to petition me.
Okay.
And my question is, I used to work in restaurants and do my taxes, but since like this president is sending immigration and in the restaurants and places,
I understand.
stopped working.
Where are you from, Juan? Juan, where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Okay. How did you come to the United States?
illegally.
Okay. Don't worry about what Trump is doing with restaurants. What you should be doing right now is having your wife file an I-130 visa petition for you. Come to see us if you need help with it, but go do it.
Okay, the question I need to do is I stopped working in the restaurant and I work now in construction, but I'm not reporting taxes anymore. That's any problem when...
It's not a problem. It's not a problem for your wife to file the visa petition for you. It's not a problem for your wife to become a citizen, but we're going to want to resolve your taxes before you get your green card. Okay.
And you can
that is why we have immigration lawyers and tax attorneys working here at the same law firm, so we can help you resolve all of this. And then what's going to happen is you're going to do a provisional waiver. You're going to go back to Mexico for 2 weeks. You're going to return with your green card. The first step is filing the I-130. That if you don't do it, nothing will ever happen. Hold on one second.
Because she already applying for the citizen. She already sent it like months.
Correct. We understand that, but if you don't file the I-130, nothing's happening. Start that too.
So let's get that done for you.
Hold on.
1-800-529-5465. That's the number for the law offices of Spar and Bernstein. With the attorneys here, we've got Nicole and Brad in studios here. 1-800-529-5465. 1-800-LAWLIN.
All right. So we have about 15 minutes to go. Let's do a quick programming here. Let's speak to Jackie and Rivka, both who have been waiting a while.
Right.
Then we'll go into USA Credit Repair, remind everybody what powers this show.
And we go to SMG.
And then we'll go to SMG.
Sounds good.
How's that like a plan?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, Jackie.
Hi, good afternoon, guys. Very funny show today.
Thank you.
What's so funny about me being married?
Everything is funny about you being married. There's nothing not funny about you being married.
Yeah, I have to say congratulations to Squeeze on his fake marriage.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, man.
All right, Jackie knows Squeeze. You obviously been watching.
I know Squeeze.
You've been listening to Squeeze and probably even know him from the neighborhood a long time.
You're all saying I can't get married.
No, we're just saying we don't believe you. That's all.
All right.
All right, Jackie, what's your question?
Just a quick question on this thing about when your green card expires, because I'm hearing different things. When the green card expires, if you have to, when you want to renew it and filing for citizenship, do you have to do both at the same time?
So let me give you the answer for that.
Yeah.
The answer is you can file your citizenship and not have to renew your green card. And you can file your citizenship and you're still a lawful resident even if your green card expired. So unless you need your green card either to travel or to prove for work or to get a driver's license, it's not necessary to renew. In years past, prior to that orange man in the White House, okay, you were able, as long as you had a receipt notice on your citizenship and you needed to travel or you needed to prove for work or whatever it is, you were able to go down to immigration and get a stamp in your passport. They changed the written policy. It's a new written policy that they will not stamp your passport anymore if you have a pending citizenship. They're going to make you pay the filing fee and replace your green card as well. Now, anecdotally, if I'm saying that word right, okay, Nicole said a little earlier that she has gone down with some of her clients and got stamps and passports despite the fact that they changed the rules. And she did not, and it wasn't required to pay the filing fee for the I-90. But based on what the rules say under Trump is, yes, you file your citizenship, you're still a green card holder, but if you need proof that it's your green card, you would need to pay the filing fee as well for the green card.
Right, because someone was saying like you're paying for two, you're paying for the green card.
That's right, because of that little orange man. But if you don't need the green card, yes, if you don't need, but you don't have to do it unless you need proof that you're a resident. So unless you're traveling or unless you need it for work or something else, just pay the citizenship fee and move on.
Okay, that sounds much better.
All right?
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you. All right.
You're most welcome.
Always come through.
All right.
Thanks for the congratulations.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
All right, let's go to Rivka.
Rivka.
Hi, Brad.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I have a question. I just received my receipt
and we are moving. How do I go about changing letting immigration know my new address?
So if you go to the USCIS.gov website, you can go, there's a part at the top for searching, and you could put change of address, and then it'll take you to a page to actually enter your old address and enter your new address, and this way it will update just right through the system, and you should get an email response within a day confirming that they've updated your address.
And you just make sure you go to .gov, not .com.
Yes.
.gov.
.gov, USCIS.gov.
There are a lot of dummy websites
yes,
out
correct.
there.
Okay, thank you, Brad. I love listening to your
Thank
show.
you.
You do so much for people.
Thank you
God
very much.
bless
I
you.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. And let's do Vanessa very quickly. Vanessa, last call. Vanessa.
Make sure you go to .gov, not
Vanessa, quickly.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes, I had a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you.
Vanessa. Avril.
Vanessa, Avril,
Yes?
you're live.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, we'll hold on.
Hi. I wanted to know if I have a son with a mental illness, and the country where I'm from, they don't have the facility and things to take care of him. How could I file for him and get him over here? Because I know it's going to be hard when he has that interview with the immigration.
It's going to be a problem. That's correct. There's no easy solution to that because you have to show that he has, some level of mental capacity that he's not going to be on any sort of government assistance. And as soon as you show that he has a lot of issues, the government's going to say, well, we're not going to let this child come in, and now the government has to pay for all his services. So it's a problem. But you can make an appointment to come see us, and we can talk it through. I don't have an answer off the top of my head, though. All right, so hold on. Wow, got to turn the radio on down in the back. And by the way, Candy Anderson says, like CNN, squeeze fake news. But CNN's not fake
CNN
news.
does not do
I
fake
love
news.
CNN.
I like CNN. I don't think it's fake news. By the way, I don't think CNN is fake news.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I think Breitbart is fake news.
I think Squeeze's marriage is definitely fake news.
Yeah, I think
I
that's
have a
fake news
theory.
too.
What if Squeeze is engaged and this is his engagement ring because he wants to be all fancy?
His
and-
engagement ring?
I think
Man,
that would be closer to the truth. I could buy that.
Then that means Squeeze. I never heard of an engagement ring a man wears unless Squeeze is the woman in the man's I don't know. What?
No,
on her
because
knees.
That's right.
No,
yeah.
no.
Did a woman ask you to marry him?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a woman went. This is a modern world. Maybe the woman
asked
went,
me to marry
maybe
her.
the
I married
woman
her.
went to Squeeze and said, "Will you marry me?"
And I said
gave
yes.
Squeeze a
And I
ring.
got married.
Or maybe he asked her, but then she said, I know that you're a player, so you're going to need to wear a ring while we plan the wedding, so you're definitely off the
Or
market.
maybe Squeeze gave her the ring, and she says, "I don't want your goddamn ring." Threw it back at him, and he's now wearing it because he doesn't know what to do with it.
Yeah, it needed to be a diamond Squeeze. Come on now.
Yeah, I
The
mean, can you give a
analogies.
diamond ring at least?
There are diamonds in this.
Yeah.
I just realized that. That's why I looked it up. I'm like, whoa, there are diamonds in there. Yeah, it's very interesting.
Yes.
See, you would know what your wedding band looks like.
No, it's a wedding band. It's,
there's an easy way. Let's
nah.
take that bad boy off and see what's
I don't
inscribed on the
pontificate the ring. I
inside.
pontificate the representation of the ring.
By the way, did before you got married, did your wife, who we don't know who it is,
You know who it is, but go on.
nobody else seems to know who it is.
Nobody else's business.
Well, I'm waiting for you to announce it.
By the way, I forgot. I have Ashley's number.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Everybody seems to know Ashley, right?
You know?
Right. Did your wife check your credit report?
Of course she did.
She did. And
she's
what
like
did she
that.
what did she see on your credit report?
767.
7. That's my number. What is your number?
No, it was
We
767.
don't have the same number.
Believe
Come
it,
on.
767.
That's BS.
No, I'm serious.
I have another theory. I think this is just a very extravagant page 21 for Squeeze just to be like, and I have good credit.
767.
And it's the only reason she
How does
said
Squeeze
yes.
and I have the same? By the way, I want you to know something.
767 on Equifax, 763 on TransUnion, and 760 on Experian.
I want you to know something. 767 is not my credit report, but it is the combination on my luggage.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
So now I got to change the combination on my luggage.
Why did you announce it?
Nobody would have thought that.
Squeeze knows the combination on my luggage now.
But not if you hadn't said that's my luggage combination.
767.
There you go.
All right. Call USA Credit Repair. It is the key to beautiful credit. 1-800-872-7177. If your credit is below 700, your luggage combination is below 700, you should call USA Credit Repair immediately at 1-800-872-7177. They are there to help you get your credit above 700.
That's the key.
That is the key to beautiful credit, because when you're over 700, you can do business in America.
You're in the good.
I mean, the reality is you can do
good business.
You can do good
interest rates.
Good business in America. When you are below 700, you cannot do business in America.
Good business.
You can do bad business in America. You can get taken advantage of. You can get charged extraordinarily large fees, all because you are below 700. Actually, the cost of paying for USA Credit Repair is cheaper than the cost of going out and getting bad rates and bad business deals.
That is true.
Call them now. It's absolutely free to call them. And when you call them, they will let you know what your credit score is. They will run it for free. And then they will let you know whether they can help you. They will guarantee you that within 90 days your credit is higher than it was when you started. And if you call them right now, they will give the first 30 days for free. Call them right now, 1-800-872-7177. That's 1-800-USA-7177. 1-800-872-7177.
Should keep the beard.
Call you at why? I sound...
It looks good.
It looks good?
Yeah.
I don't like it. 1-800-87... I'm just doing it out of laziness. 1-800-872-7177. Nicole, what do you think?
I think that's a great idea, and having high credit makes you good marriage
Now I was talking
material.
about my beard. But 1-800-872-7177. Who cares about you? I was talking about my looks. My vanity. Whether I
like
look
what she did.
whether
She
I
stayed
look
focused.
whether I look better with a beard or without a beard. And she said, "Yeah, call USA Credit Repair."
course.
You can
She's-
pull anything off, Brad.
Okay,
There
thank
you go.
you. 1-800-872-7177, USA Credit Repair. They are the key to beautiful credit. They are the key to beautiful credit. We fix badcredit.com on the web, or 1-800-872-7177, USA Credit Repair. We are running out of time here.
Yes, we are.
We did not get to social media check-in, Squeeze.
All right.
I guess we'll get to it in the morning, right?
We need to have a talk when we get to the studio.
Yeah. We gotta
have to have a talk.
prepare this better. All the social media we're gonna do tomorrow. So check back in tomorrow. We gotta get going right
Prior
now.
results do not guarantee similar outcome. There goes that hollow
The
sound.
proceeding was informational only and not specific legal advice. Consult an attorney about your individual situation. Prior results do not guarantee a similar outcome in the future. To make an appointment with the Spar Bernstein Law Firm located at 225 Broadway in New York City, call 1-800-529-5465. That's 1-800-529-5465. Easily remembered, 1-800-LAWLINK. That's 1-800-LawLink. Once again, make a call to 1-800-529-5465. And, of course, link up with the law offices of Spar Bernstein located at 225 Broadway on the 5th floor. If I were you out there, make the call, make the link, make the connection, make it Spar and Bernstein. 1-800-LawLink. That's 1-800-529-5465.
Approximately 100 of them were watching simultaneously. So people who watch basically the whole show.
If you have 100 people watching you constantly,